We've arrived at the place. Very rich. He's been around for a while, but his wealth is mostly self-made. It's not that I couldn't keep the relationship alive. We both agreed that it wasn't going to work with the way we both live our lives. You found one thing to make fun of me, and you're never gonna let it go, are you? I'm gonna stop you right there and pin you to a wall again, since you seemed to like it so much last time. But I don't want to damage his property. Now, no more dilly-dally. Let's go. Not really. You'll love how cooperative he is. As long as you're nice and respectful, there should be no problems. Gorgeous. Did you leave something? Willis. Victor. We're here to ask you some questions. If that's alright with you. That's fine, but who might this be? It's nice to meet you, Detective. As you've probably heard, I'm Victor. Come in, come in. It's nice to know that Willis isn't only interacting with his pack and gangs. Well, it's nice to know that you're still living life over here. Did you manage to get that coffee shop of yours going? I did. Just expanded the shop last week. It's on the left side leaving this room. All the way on the other side of the house. If you see the maid in there, just tell them the main hall has some junk on the floor, and they will give you your privacy. Say a name when you open the door. It's gorgeous someone I haven't met before. I believe you haven't. If you saw them, I'm sure you would understand why I call them that. Before you ask, yes, we've been dating for a couple of weeks now. Well, if you think they're gorgeous, I trust your judgment. Though, I am glad I didn't mess anything up for you after we split. Trust me, it took a while for me to move on. But I realized it was better for both of us in the long run. That reminds me, is your pack doing well? Mostly, yes. A part of the reason I'm working with DT is to find some of my missing pack members. Ah, I see. So you're out without a way to communicate with your pack again, aren't you? I wanted to ask you to relay something to Theodore. What might that be? I need him to know that I'll be gone longer than the usual, but I'll be back before the festival. I see this one is very committed to their job. I like that. Well, I'd say they're too committed. I'll stop you right there. I don't harm people unless they harm me first, and I certainly don't kidnap people. As much as I'd like to believe you, Vic, weird or not, I know what you smell like. Ways to prove me a liar. I have been there. But before you get your hopes up, I still didn't kidnap anyone. I'm with them. But I want to know why you were there. Oh, could you give me a moment? I need to go get something that will help prove my innocence. Thank you for waiting. Here, I was randomly sent this message with coordinates attached. I went there expecting a business deal, and when I got there, I waited and looked around for someone for about an hour before I left. Uh-huh. And what about the body spray? It was unusually strong. The smell of that place was getting on my nerves, so I sprayed the spray to help. A couple of weeks ago, it's around the time we started looking. So whoever did this was hoping we'd pin you as the culprit. Let me take a look. No, nothing that rings a bell. But I can tell you one thing. Whoever this YV is really cares about their signature. I should mention, I do recognize that logo on the back. It belongs to the Vermandas. I've never heard of one that started with a Y. Not really. We worked together a few times, so they gave me a map of all the bases throughout the grove. I don't use it, so I could lend it to you. I'm sure that would help a lot. Thanks, Vic. I'm glad to be of service. If you ever need anything, please do come find me. I might be able to help. I have thousands of years of knowledge that could be useful in your line of work. So, detective, we're leaving now. Sorry to interrupt, but if you're not in too much of a rush, I could prepare you some food to take with you. Wonderful. I won't have you wait too long. Since when were you nice and not in a rush? I was gonna make fun of you, but I understand. He has that effect on people. I am gonna make fun of you for the line, "A werewolf's sense of smell never deceives." It sounds like a one-liner in an action movie. Just messing. Wanna play around at air hockey? Victor has an arcade room. As regal as he seems, he's always going to find a way to have fun. So, wanna play while we wait? Great. I expect nothing less than your best. Boom! How do you like that? Your reaction speed is a perfect match for mine. Only Theo can keep up with me when it comes to air hockey. I don't need luck to beat you, only skill. Knock knock. I finished preparing your supplies. Supplies? Thought you were only making food. I was. Then I decided you need more than just food. Well, I guess that means we tied. I'll be sure to settle the score with you next time. Thank you again, Vic. I know we haven't been on the best terms recently, but nonsense. My ex or not, you are always welcome here. We understood each other's feelings, which is why we decided to split. I hold nothing against you, I've moved on from our romantic relationship, and I want to move forward as friends. But, if that's not okay with you, I understand why you wouldn't want to come over here anymore. No, I've moved on too, and I would like to move forward as friends. To be honest, I was mostly just scared that you didn't want to see me anymore. Willis, how about this? Whenever you're done with this case, you come back here and I'll introduce you to Gorgeous. I'm down for that. On one condition, though. Detective gets to come. Aw, I'd be delighted to have Detective over. But it sounds like they don't want to come over. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm nothing special. I think your job just forces you to surround yourself with the wrong people. As much as I'd like to stay, I think DT would agree we have to leave. Wait, Willis. Yes. About that favor you asked for. I will relay your message, but I want you to take this. A phone? Yes, it's the same phone that you use to call me all the time. I'm going to give the other one to Theodore so you can call him whenever you need. Just give me a couple of days and you should be free to call. No need to thank me. I understand how much you care about your pack, and I especially wouldn't want them to be too worried about you. Now, you two get going. You have lives to save. Got a lot more help than I thought we would. Yep. It'd probably be best to go to a medium distance away from the main base. I was gonna say this one, but your judgment is better than mine. We have no reason to slow down now. Onwards to our next destination. In here I thought they were lying to me. Look who I stumbled upon.